Glad to have you with us from Charlotte, North Carolina, Jerry Richardson Stadium. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport. A rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. It's the ECU Pirates and the Charlotte 49ers. Reese Davis, David Pollard, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
Thanks, guys. Checking in with Coach Harold pregame. He knows that they have got one of the best wide receivers in the country. Highly rated and experienced, but a young quarterback. They have tried to put some things in this week that will help them get the ball to their best target on the field.
And the Pirates headed toward the ball, and we're ready for action. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. So the Charlotte 49ers offense as they take control of the football first. They'll move the tight end. Running inside. It's Mims. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They believe they can run right here. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes, get this.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Oh, yeah, we win this game. We're going to be on the way. We're going to be hyped.
Off play action on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Hoffman. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Now on second down. Handoff from the gun. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The 49ers come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run play action. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. And the 49ers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Got it in the middle. It's Boston. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. The 49ers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Gives it on the option. Tackled after a short gain. It'll be 2nd and 9. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Makes the catch. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. Tries to do it himself on the draw. Man, what a surge by this defense. I think he's going to be a little bit short of the first down. Well, they're certainly not out of field goal range here, but they want to try to pay off this drive with a touchdown. They'll go for it on 4th. Unleashes one deep. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield they couldn't hook up.
Love the coverage on.
That's good, D-Dog.
So the 49ers offense ready to set up shop. You could probably question the decision to pass on a field goal last time, and they came up empty on that previous drive, Jesse.
I just think in this offense, it's going to come down to critical down and distances, right? Down in the red zone, third down, fourth down. I like them being aggressive. They just got to do a better job executing.
Yeah, and they kind of know what the defense gave them last time. So let's be more aggressive and take advantage of that defense on this drive.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. This offense has been stagnant so far. 1-2-3 kick the last time they had the ball, and this time really needing to get a score.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Off the play fake. Caught in the backfield. It's Mims. Could not make his way to the corner. Let's see if the defense comes after them. 3rd and short from the 45. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Going for it all. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. Trying to do it on the ground. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Motion from the back. He wastes no time and comes out to throw it. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
I think sometimes as a quarterback, when your offense is struggling, you don't have any points up on the board yet here at the end of the 1st half. You're just trying to take a shot to see if your guy can make a play. And that time, he thought he had the matchup he wanted, but he has just not been able to ever find a rhythm. And this defense is making it really hard on him, forcing that one to fall incomplete.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
I think the biggest issue in the passing game for this offense has been accuracy, right? The last time this guy took the field, he completed less than 50% of his throws, and you're seeing that again in this game. Just hasn't been able to put the ball where he wants it to go.
Fires to the wideout. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. They come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25. Looking for a crease. It's Mims. They'll stop him short of the 1st down. It brings up 4th, but the defense doesn't have any. Keep. They'll go to the counter. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
That'll be good enough for a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 30.
And that's a good sign for this offense, maybe finishing this football game. Maybe they can get that ground game going. They've tried. They just haven't had a lot of success. Made them very one-dimensional. Nice to see them run the football with some efficiency later in this game.
Now the play fake. Looking to the big tight end. Got a man in the middle. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
This offense was just hoping for one big play. They finally got it. They're trailing big in this game, and they needed that pitch and catch to put them on the doorstep to make this a game again. Give them credit. They never lost their confidence. They never stopped being aggressive, and finally, two guys hook up. Massive play for the offense.
Back to pass on second down. Got his man. They were able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. They'll try to bully their way for the first. He gets nothing. Nowhere to go, and it'll be fourth down. A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on fourth down, trailing by double figures. And the 49ers want to pick up the tempo.
Fourth and short, a lot of times you know what's coming. I know what's coming. Who's going to be more physical? They give it to the running back. O-line does their job. Nice pickup on fourth and short.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. On the run, it's Mims. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line.
And the offense showing off this short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
That's a great play by the defense. They've got the lead by a lot here in the third quarter, and the offense is trying to run at them, and they just completely blew that thing up. Big tackle for loss. They've now put them in an obvious passing situation. Expect them to pin their ears back, try to get after the quarterback here.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down.
And we were talking about it at half, guys. Like, how are they going to crack this puzzle, right? This defense so elite in the
first snap of this drive will come from the 46. The run inside. It's Mims. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. The senior defensive tackle being looked at by medical personnel. Holly Rowe will keep us up to date on how he's doing. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Defense in press coverage.
So there's something wrong with that man, guys.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight. Up front, they're just getting beat across the board.
Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Well, you can see the mindset of this offense changing quickly. We're late in the third quarter.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. He'll make the fair catch at the 3rd. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. When the defense got the stop, they could have used a few more of those earlier. Still a big deficit here late. Here's the pressure. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. He'll try to get to the marker himself. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It'll be 4th down. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Makes a grab past the marker. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. Wants to throw it again. Fires deep toward the end zone. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Niners. Nothing prettier, nothing more indefensible than the perfect throw and catch, and that's what that was.
So nothing more frustrating if you're a defender, because that play is one of the
I just got
hardest
my
plays to stop. I can be in great
This is
position.
funny,
They
dog.
still have work to do, trailing by 2 possessions here in the fourth. They'll line up for the onside kick.
As soon as I jump down off
the
that
hands
bump,
team will be able to recover the
took
ball.
off.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Taylor wants to throw it. Pocket breaking down. Oh, look out, the ball's free. How in the world did the offense retain possession?
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep two hands.
Charlotte's offense comes out to go on the attack. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Boston. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. The 49ers headed quickly to the line.
And this offense just hasn't...
Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. Takes it the other way. Touchdown, Pirates. The defense putting points on the board. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their fourth straight win. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Working that left side now. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages.
And he tries to get away, but he cannot. He's taken down. He'll lose a couple. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
Under fire. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Incomplete pass, and the defense comes up big,
They hold
and
the
they
Knicks
take
on
over.
that Jostle shit. That shit live. Like playing DB. You can do it during the, you can do it online too, but you hold X.
They'll start this
You
drive
trying to
with a
press
pass.
somebody and shit, you hold X. Or
And
like
the
just to run with them, you
physical
just hold
play
X and
there
they
forces
stick
the
their hand
incompletion
out and
on
like
first down.
play defense
Well,
on
at
them.
this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks.
Nah,
You're down by a lot of points, so why not try?
Nah, you gotta
right?
hold X down. You
Give
hold
the
X
offense
down
credit.
and just steer the
You're not just
analog
gonna
in the
run
direction they
football.
going.
You're not just going to take a knee.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. Soft spot in the middle.
50-50 balls like that comes down to trust. And in a 2-minute situation with the game on the line, the quarterback knew his guy was going to make a play for him, and his receiver...
Looking deep down the right side. It's broken up. They took a shot, and he was equal to the challenge to knock it away.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Here comes the heat. On target. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. DB's right up on the receivers. Chucked it away just as he was hit. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. So after stumbling around a bit earlier this season, they put together 3 consecutive wins and seem to have righted the ship.
Dang right. How do you...
I ain't trying to repeat the cycle. But you will respect me. I know you think you're grown, but you ain't. Thank you.
Hey.
Hi.
What took you so long?
I gotta watch it.
I know that shit. Did you want to talk about it?
Nah. It's a lot, okay?
So you just gonna hold it all in?
Yep.
I used to do that too. And it worked for me until I tried to kill myself.
You serious?
Why would I lie about something like that?
I'm sorry, I didn't know.
Nobody. Except my parents, my therapist.
Hey, I didn't know you had a therapist.
That's not the kind of thing you just tell folks right away.
I used to have therapy too.
Maybe you should go back.
Maybe. You like your therapist?
He's an older gay black man with a third eye. What's not to love?
Sounds interesting.
He is. I told him I wanted you to be my first.
What do you say?
Make sure you're sure.
Are you?
Yeah.
Was it supposed to be that fast?
According to Google, that's perfectly normal. Besides, I wasn't expecting us to go 5 pounds either.
So it is.
No, that's just what porno tries to tell you.
So
Oh, fact. That's a fact. She telling you better get your shit together and play ball.
Mom.
It's nothing to be scared, right? Honestly, I don't know. I've never been married before.
Oh, I done went to the 5th round? Copy.
He was a wizard.
Remember to act in her absence as you would in her presence. I feel for you.
Me too.
Hey, what up?
Hello. Hi. Hello. Hi, how are you?
Excuse me.
Ready? 180. 180. Go! Down, ready? 30. 180, go!
Bro, what the hell? Let me restart this shit. Gotta restart.
Ready, 5. Ready, 5. Ready, go!
Oh my god. They shitting on me. Oh my god.
After the show. I hope you know that.
Thank you.
I do.
Go, go!
You tried to kill me. Nigga, run up to kill you.
That's crazy. So I sound y'all nigga break it off.
Look, Lord, you would like to continue into Jake's education. You have to earn it. He's done. Yeah, this is job.
Maybe. Oh shit.
Everybody in the street. I don't like the rest of it. Just stay in the house. After what you said, why'd you waste your time coming over here? I was kicked in custody on purpose. Sarah, if I would have been there, no judge in their right mind would have handed you custody. Listen, this is a great opportunity for you. Okay, you can make some real money. I can teach you how to lead. And I can teach you the game. I ain't trying to go back to jail. No, the cops won't bother you. I'm going to change out the chief of police for my head of security. And he'll make sure.
Hold on, they ain't gonna let me update my dude?
Okay.
I got 0 NIL, but they got me fucked up.
Yeah, Trey. There's a new sheriff in town, motherfucker.
Speak now or forever hold your peace. Do you, Emmett, take Tiffany as your lawfully wedded wife from this day forward? For better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish until death do you part?
Hell yeah.
Do you, Tiffany, take Emmett as your lawfully wedded husband from this day forward? For better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish until death do you part? Yes, I do.
Skelly Field, H.A. Chapman Stadium in Tulsa, Oklahoma. EA Sports college football coverage continues with this Week 10 clash. It's the ECU Pirates and the Tulsa Golden Hurricane. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jessa Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Guys, checking in with the Golden Hurricanes head coach before the game. He comes into this game with a very potent passing offense, ranked in the top 10. But today, they face one of their stiffest opponents of the season, a top 10 passing defense. Let's see who wins this strength-on-strength battle. I'll keep you posted as the game goes on.
The Pirates ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. Bringing it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Golden Hurricane offense takes the field as we get this game underway. They'll send the back in motion. Back to pass, it's Owens. Grabbed over the middle, it's Johnson. That'll be good enough for a first. They'll mark it at the 30. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Makes a grab over the middle. Quick step and go. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. Tulsa wasting no time.
That's a bang-bang type play, RPO, in and out of the hands of the QB quickly. Just get it into the hands of your playmaker as fast as possible and let him do the rest. When you've got this guy's athleticism, man, that is such a great design on offense, and it comes up big.
Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He gets it across the 25 to the 24. Give him 5 on the carry. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Here comes 3rd and short from the 24, and this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for it all. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
Once you start to get down here towards the goal line, it's so much more difficult to throw the football. And you really want to stretch the defense sideline to sideline and use your speed and take advantage of the grass when you see it. They try to take a little bit of a shot down the field.
Motion from the wide receiver. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Let's talk for just a second here about Tulsa. The biggest problem for schools at this level is getting enough big bodies, particularly on the offensive line, and getting a 3-star guy like this can really help them at this level, Jesse.
Yeah, and when you get guys like that on your offensive line, if you can get a couple dudes like that, all of a sudden now you can hang with bigger, better competition. Games are still won and lost in the trenches. I know this is just one piece, but getting the...
And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. The Golden Hurricane way behind the chains here on 2nd down. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Rushes on him. Going to take a shot. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Trying play action. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Oh, the D has to be feeling it now. See if they can get another sack on 3rd down. Keeps it himself. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down.
Man, 3rd.
Looking for a man. It's Owens. Bringing the heat. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. 1st and 10 for the offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. 9-yard pickup on 1st down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Motion from the wideout. They feed him again. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Got it, looking for a 1st.
Hey, man, that's unbelievable. That is a really good job of seeing the blitz right away and getting rid of the football. Like, that is quarterback 101. Understand they're blitzing, they're coming, see it, take advantage of it, get the completion, and move the sticks.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
Right back to the well. Could be an alley. And he used that spin move to put him in the spin cycle and gain extra yardage.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Makes a man miss. Makes the catch and he's free. He goes out of bounds across the 25, marked it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Goodness, great. That is the way you blow up a play, quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Hair on fire, caused a wreck. That had to be a blown assignment. Gets the back moving. Looking downfield, it's Owens. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. And guys, they've come through on the first 2 third-down tries. This one might be a little tougher. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long and field goal.
And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 38. He'll start this drive going to the air. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Delayed handoff. It's York. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. A strike downfield. There he goes. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
They are really clicking along. 1st and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. They'll try to get it in with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Wide receiver comes in motion. They go right back to this guy on 2nd and goal. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their 2nd. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. Sends it back in motion. Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Really disciplined job by the coverage. Here comes the Golden Hurricane offense, ready to get this drive underway. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Makes the catch. It's Johnson. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. The Golden Hurricane building momentum with that last passing catch. The keeper on the option. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Looking to pass. It's Owens. It's complete on the right side. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
And you don't get nearly... Tulsa will start this drive. The offense looks ready to go. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. He's got him. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
When we get man coverage, you definitely like taking advantage of the inside really quickly. Running a nice slant rack real quick, being physical, getting on the inside, quarterback putting it right on the money.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking for space. It's York. He'll be stopped at the 32. Still ground to cover if they want to come. Leaves it with the back. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34.
And every coach in America has a plan for this situation. The first 4 minutes of the game, the last 4 minutes of the game. How I'm going to construct my offense. Most of the time, I got to be physical. Run the football like right here. Run that clock. Get a few first downs, and I can end this football game on offense.
3rd and 4. Send the tight end in motion. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Good effort, but he's going to come up. They bring the punter onto the field now. He's getting plenty of work. 4th time we've seen this guy punt it today. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Chase. Good, solid tackle.
Big 3rd down for this defense. Listen, you've got to get the ball back. You know what they're doing. They're trying to run the football, but we need the clock to be on our side so our offense has some time. Got to make a stand right here on 3rd down.
This 3rd down play might be the last chance for this defense to stay in the game.
You're guilty, baby.
This is a designed run. He stopped short of the 40, right at the 39, and it's 4th down. The give on the counter. You can't get him to the ground. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. From the gun, running back gets the give. Bounced off his feet. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. And they'll still have one timeout left at their disposal. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. They will stop him short, and the defense trying to keep him alive. Timeout called by the defense, 27 seconds to go. And here comes the punt team.
On to kick it away.
Let's see what he can do with it. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Taylor wants to throw. Here's a heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. Oh, they're after him. They've got him. Great pressure on this defense. Last chance coming up. Throws to the back. Got his man on the right. That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired here. Both of these offenses sputtered and stammered like a 73 AMC Pacer if they made one of those back then, and ultimately they come up short.
Sounds like a beautiful car that you just want to run better, and that's the problem with this offense right now. They've got the guys to make the plays, just not able to execute here today, Dave.
And it's frustrating because you want to make those plays, especially offensively, but you got to find a rhythm. You got to find something you do well and kind of stick to it. That offense couldn't find anything they did really well, and that's why they couldn't put points on the board.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rome, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Ready, ready! Wide 80! Wide 80! Ready, go! Ready! Blue, 30, blue, go, go! Down, ready! Blue, ready, go, go! Down, ready! Flag 14, ready, go! Here we go, ready! Red, ready, go! Let's go! Ready! Flag, go, go! Down, ready! Red, go, go! Ready, ready! Flag 29, go! Ready! Blue, 22, right, ready, go! Down, ready! Wide, ready, go! Down, ready! Ready, go! Here we go, ready! Go, go! Ready! One, go, go! Down, ready! Blue, 30, ready, go!
Protect yourself, man.
Done that.
We played to win.
Ready, ready!